True confession. Like most people, I labor to appear like I have some kind of taste, some kind of way of deciding the difference between good art and bad art, that I would be able to tell the difference between a good film and a bad film. The truth of the matter is, when it comes to certain stories and certain subjects, I actually have no taste whatsoever. I have no way of telling if a movie is good or bad. For me, those stories are any story that has to do with a king that's violent. If there's a castle involved, I have no way of knowing whether a movie is good or bad. And it has frequently happened to me that I have walked out of a theater or seen a movie at home and just been raving about it to someone who knows film, and they look at me like I'm some kind of idiot because what I thought was the greatest movie ever made was actually Antonio Banderas trying to pretend he was an Arab in The 13th Warrior, which, let's face it, is pretty terrible and absurd. So far in the book of Colossians, we've been going through this series, Union, and every week I've been saying, Paul is saying here that every true believer is married to the current king of the universe, which has been a cool thing to say, but the problem is when we start throwing around that word king, most of us think that the Bible is being metaphorical, that Jesus actually, we should think of Jesus as a king, that he's kind of like a king. And the question we're going to ask this week, and I've got a lot writing on this question, is this. Is Jesus kind of like a king? Should we think of him maybe as a king? Are there some similarities between Jesus and a king? Or is Jesus king? A real king of a real kingdom? Is the universe a real kingdom? I think we get some answers in this text. Colossians 3:15 through 17 this week. I would love to see you there. Greenhouse Theater, 11 a.m. We decide, is Jesus king or isn't he? See you there.